We're gonna need some while we go there.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Yes. Yes. Public comment. Anybody on this side? Anybody?
Bill, I only have a question on your, I don't know, I read something in the paper about,
Come up here, please.
oh, gee. You, make it official. I read something in the paper about the, I don't know, something with the HIPAA violations maybe. Personal information being shared or whatever the case is. I don't understand why we would have to hire somebody. I don't know who you're hiring or what you're hiring or why you're hiring somebody to protect employee information. I never heard of that in my life. I got 100 employees in this school. We don't pay anybody to protect them. Ever. You know what I mean? It's the law. If somebody violates the law, it's a prosecution. I don't know what kind of protection you're talking about.
Okay.
Do you have an answer for me?
I'm just gonna let it go with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, then I got a question,
Go ahead.
okay? Who the hell's gonna pay for this?
Pay for what?
This lawyer stuff and everything.
Township.
Why don't you pay for it?
The township's gonna pay for it.
Why don't you pay for it? Why don't this up there?
The township's paying for it.
Yeah, I know. Anything to screw the people out of money.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion, is right.
You have anything?
Not at this time,
Okay.
not at this time.
Anybody else on this side? Oh, wait.
What's this, are you being paid?
I would say
Yes.
yes. I would say yes. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I talked to you before the meeting, about the people parking on the road.
I told you I would stop seeing them again.
Okay, I forgot to tell you, there's the gray junk car, the one you had to move off the street,
Okay.
okay? There's a red one by their garage too, now that's two junk vehicles that you can see.
Okay. I'll have to, I didn't see that.
And I know the silver one for a fact, the gray one. The inspection ran out August or September because I took pictures of the registration, it's never moved.
All right, I'll look into it. Go ahead.
Your turn.
I might need more time, Cooper. I
Okay.
got a lot on my mind.
As long as it's
Want me
reasonable.
to call the prison?
What's that?
As long as it's reasonable.
It's about the house down there with the garbage. Did you go by now and look? They're stacking old tires out there. Where are they collecting them from? Who knows?
I don't
They're
know.
stacking them out. That's their garbage dump. You drive by all the time. You tell me you got the system now. Why can you only do one people at a time in the system?
We're not doing one person at a time.
You sure aren't doing them. You ain't even warning them or making, I mean, they just keep stacking more, stacking more, stacking more.
We will make it, known to, the code enforcement officer, and I'll get him to stop in and talk to him.
Don't you think that that's litter, and I see a sign, $300 littering fine? Can't the state police enforce that?
No.
Well, who does?
You tell me. Every time we call the
If
state
there's a
police,
litter fine, somebody's gotta enforce the damn thing.
you tell me the state police won't do nothing about those cars up
They
there.
won't do anything, period.
So, that's all.
Now, another thing, that creek down there, it's 2 years. The road's deplorable as, and that's another thing. Whenever you're here, and I heard you the one day telling the dispatch man, don't put that in the dispatch.
Putting what in the dispatch?
Well, I don't know exactly what was said, remember that? He said, well, you don't, I remember it. But
Go ahead.
Mr. Oshowski does not like his name mentioned. Oh, he make a big fuss over it. Well, whose name is in the paper? Mr. Oshowski thinking everything is deplorable and this and that. He is only an employee now. He is no longer a supervisor. He should be told, keep his damn mouth shut.
Right.
Just like you said, the rest of your workers. You see him? You see him going around with that?
What?
Right?
Going around with what?
About deplorable this. I mean, it was in the papers the last time. I didn't read. They printed it. If he doesn't want his name mentioned, keep quiet, like the other workers. You don't see their name mentioned, do you?
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, that garbage and that creek down there, when is that road ever gonna be right?
You tell us.
As he says, deplorable.
Okay, go talk to the state.
Do you push it?
Yes, we do.
Well, it's just,
Butch, we talked to the state how many freaking times about this?
there's gotta be something done with it, somebody.
Tell them, not us. We've been hounding and hounding and hounding.
I mean, God, this is gonna be winter, you know what it's gonna be like with that water across the freeze and everything? Good heavens. This was stuff, I was after, after Mr. Oshowski a year ago about that creek. And he says he has nothing to do with it, it's not in his control. That's what I was told. And that's what, this is going 2 years, they're the same mess there, this is ridiculous.
Okay,
Somebody's gotta do something.
okay,
My piece.
okay. Anybody else on this side? Okay.
Actually, I have several things. One is just, real minor website. 2017 election day still says go to the first way. Now if you wanna change that, you can put it to 2019, might as well now, since the election's already over.
I don't know. I thought they took care of that. I thought the election took care of that.
No, he's talking on our website.
On
On
our
the
website.
township website, yes.
Okay.
Secondly, I asked in the March meeting if you could post hours out there. Any progress on that, posting the hours?
I don't think we have anything out there posted.
No, I don't. I mean, in March I asked
Now,
him,
what are you talking about, the workers' hours or
no,
what?
the secretary, when the secretary's the office hours when she's in, when people can come and ask their questions or whatever. I didn't know if it was hard to get a sign or not. Second thing I have is in question with this LifeLock for, I take it, the 5 employees, which would be you two, Mr. Nolan, Mr. Oshowski, and Mr. Schaefer, correct?
Yes.
Okay. In the September meeting, in the notes, it said, there's a motion to hire special counsel for this, and then the dispatch, it said, the Cooper said the CELPAC took the employee's personal identification information and passed it to others. Now, this.
I'm not gonna answer
this-
any questions
Hold
on
on,
this.
I'm not done talking, now you can,
Good.
did the lawyer talk to you, did he quit? Because I know, and also, he did a really good job in the paper explaining that if it is considered factual evidence, then it'll go on to the Attorney General and State Police. But I know just legalities to that, it has to go to the District Attorney Office first. If she doesn't feel that it's factual, then she declines it and it goes no further. It's not nothing. And so, was there any response on that? Is it being a criminal case, or?
I'm not gonna comment any questions at all on that, so.
Well, I think I'm gonna comment on that right now.
Okay.
I've gone through the report very thoroughly. And, number one, we're not allowed to publicly discuss the case. Number two, you should limit such discussion of the report to the fact that special counsel found that it did not appear that Supervisor Selpak had committed any crime and that there is no legal basis to remove Supervisor Selpak from office.
Okay. Well, then, saying that, then the LifeLock there shouldn't even be an issue, because if there was no thing, at least for, I know that outside people, they can file a civil suit, but as a government municipality official, once the attorney says that it's done, it's done. You have no right to go and file a civil suit against it. So at least at this time, at least there should only be possibly 3. But, and if Mr. Shasky and Mr. Nolan and stuff, and then they're welcome to file a civil suit, which if the attorney found it, that there's no evidence, not, then why would you waste the money spent? And then I'll quote Mr. Oshasky, that said, "This is deplorable what's happening here. That's 10 to 15,000 that could be spent elsewhere." Almost like 1.2 million on this building, but,
1.4,
1.4, there you go.
I don't want to.
2 million after taxes, or interest, pennies. And so, right there, there's no proof, evidence, whatever. It was dismissed, there's nothing, no evidence. Why are you pushing it? So you're actually wasting money. And it is deplorable that they're wasting the money on this. It is very much so. And I'd like to quote Mr. Oshasky in the paper again. "We are not done with this. I'm taking the whoever was involved in
Hey, you
this."
better be careful, he doesn't like his name.
Hey,
used.
that's enough.
That's
letting you-
okay.
I just,
That's
I'm
enough,
down to be
that's
careful.
enough, Art.
I'm just quoting what's in the
He's got the
paper.
floor.
Well,
Go ahead.
And it says, "We're done with this. Everyone involved in this episode is going to pay," said Oshasky. That almost sounds like a threat. Now, I'm really having a hard time understanding this. It's almost sounding like, because, and then one thing too, in every paper in the dispatch, it said, it always referenced back when brought up the misuse of spending, Sam's Club or whatever it was, always brought it up. Now, is there some kind of vendetta that you have against Mr. Selpak and are trying to force him out?
No.
And I also think this is kind of interesting that with the, whatever it is called, the vacancy board, where I kind of like that everything's pointing to you're trying to force him out, get him fired. You actually tried to go and get him kicked out.
Now, wait a minute now, you're.
This is my opinion, this is my
No.
opinion, I'm speaking my time.
And you're past your time too, so.
Okay,
I'm
can I
giving-
borrow anybody else's time here?
you can have all of ours.
Okay.
No, you can't do that either.
Yes, I
No, you
can.
can't.
Done before,
You can
Bill.
give
I don't
all
care
the
if it's
time.
done before or not, you can't do that. Go ahead.
Okay, can I
finish.
speak for you? Can I do it, or speak for you?
I'll come up and stand there if I need to.
Okay, so don't come up and say my name, I'll just.
I'm just
speak for you.
saying,
Okay,
get to your point.
I am. Okay, so you appointed Mr. Nolan for vacancy board. I mean, I don't know if it's advertised or what it is, but that's almost kind of funny because he's in here. It seems like you're really trying to get Mr. Selpak out. And so
With the
if you
vacancy
do,
board, go ahead.
with the vacancy board, so I would have to say, since I think his house is actually for sale, I think he's moving out of township. I'm not sure. Well, then, I'm sure he's probably appointing Mr. Shasky, which, then you'd have your thinking. I don't know, that's my opinion, whatever. We'll move on. Other than that, I don't think anybody right now should have this lifelong. There is no reason whatsoever.
You're entitled to your opinion.
I am entitled to my opinion.
Yes, you are.
Okay, next thing. I noticed in the last couple, meeting notes, I'm sorry, I can't make it to every meeting, I travel a lot. There's no roadmaster report. Do we still do roadmaster, I mean, do we still have a crew that goes out? And do we have a log? Do you keep a log of daily thing of what each person does
Yes, sir.
and what they do?
Yep. Let's say you can take that.
And
Yeah.
you're the roadmaster?
Yeah.
Okay, and you have a log of what everyone is doing?
Yep.
Now, I'd imagine that's the right to know. You can, I can put a request in for right to know and get the whole log
Yep.
for that. Because, I mean, from some of these complaints with being 2 years and not doing anything, I think you're spending most of your time trying to get Mr. Selpak out. I mean, I'm not sure. And I love the deplorable, because, you know what, this township, with what's going on and trying, it is deplorable, wasting a lot of money.
Okay, the only comment I'm gonna make on the whole thing, on this lifelock deal, It was recommended by our attorney to do this. Now, you can do, say what you want to, you had your time, the attorney recommended this, period.
A recommendation, if there's no crime committed, there's no need for it to be
I'm not
done.
gonna sit here and argue law with you. If you wanna sit down, you've had your time.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Anybody else over here? Go ahead, Tom.
We're being filmed and recorded?
Yes?
Is that approved by you?
No.
No? Why is it being done?
He can do it.
You're a public meeting, Tom.
Okay, he's allowed to do it.
Yes. It would be the same thing as Channel 6 coming in here wanting to video or any of your Channel 10 or anything.
Well, I didn't know if it was for security reasons or what it was for.
Anybody else?
I just have one question, Coop. Just,
Okay.
you said somebody's moving out of the township. I missed who that was.
He said Dave
No,
Nolan.
I had heard that Dave Nolan, I know his house
You
is for
said that, I
sale.
didn't get you. Thank you.
I didn't, but I don't know if he's moving out of township.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody else? All right, approve, minutes of October 3rd, 18, and
I have a
October.
couple comments, sir,
Rick,
if you don't mind.
hurry up. Start to go.
Don't hurry up, get over by the thing and you got your 3 minutes. We'll give you time to get there.
Denny, shut up.
I mean, I come here like a gentleman,
Okay,
and no matter what words I use, if people don't like it, that's their prerogative.
okay.
And I'm an employee here now, and I'm allowed to do anything I want. Also, I don't get my son here to attack supervisors and employees and tell the world what his opinion is right. And because some attorney has an opinion, doesn't mean they're right. When attorneys make mistakes, those people go to jail. Similar to a doctor who makes a mistake, sometimes they don't survive. I don't bring anybody here to back me up or no family or nothing, and I'm not scared of anybody here. I come here like a regular citizen of this township. But I will ask one thing, how much do we have invested in this so far? And I will say one thing, this is not the end. This township will pay dearly in attorney fees and other things. And I cannot comment any more on what's going to happen because I have legal advice to not to do that.
Okay,
But I'm here to defend my name,
all right, that's
no
fine.
matter what some people think.
All right, Rick.
Thank you.
You know, I'd like to make a comment when he says about me bringing my son here. I have no idea what he was gonna say. He does this on his own.
And actually, that's what.
No, wait a
I-
minute,
I
now, I'm running
travel-
this meeting, that's enough.
Okay, sorry.
You have your rights, and I have my rights too. Now, I gave you your plenty of enough time. Benny, if you wanna say something concerning that, that's your privilege. But I'm not gonna have this meeting breaking out into something else.
Yes,
It's
sir.
over, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's over, Benny. It's
I'm just
over.
telling you,
Yeah, okay.
he's stating it that I brought, no. He does this on his own. I have no idea what he
That's
does.
fine. That's fine, he's allowed to. Okay, all right, let's move on here. The minutes from October 3rd, 18, and October 17th, 18. I have approval of the minutes.
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second, roll call.
Supervisor Thompson?
Yes.
Supervisor Cooper?
Yes.
Supervisor Sullivan?
Yes.
Treasurer's report, did you get the treasurer's report there?
Yeah, I read it.
Which,
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
okay,
Make a motion to accept the treasury report.
second, roll call.
Supervisor Thompson?
Yes.
Supervisor Cooper?
Yes.
Supervisor Sullivan?
Yes.
All right, correspondence, all right, we don't have any, old business, nothing there. All right, new business, this was added on, did you see this? Here,
No, it's 99.
all right, hang on a second, guys, give me a second, I'm gonna slide. This is Paul check, he brought the property.
Yeah.
All right, then it was, we approved it.
Yeah.
But it approved it pending our signatures on it, so now we're gonna make a motion to.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
you
done last
understand?
meeting, yeah.
Okay,
It's another one.
It was a
It's
pending.
merger. There's three of them.
right,
These two
pending.
so far have done it.
All right. I make a motion, we approve the Park Check Land Merger Subdivision. Roll call?
Supervisor Costin?
Yes.
Supervisor Cooper?
Yes.
Supervisor Sullivan?
Yes.
Okay. I make a motion, we adjourn. Second.